Hello, what's up friends? So this is Marsha Creatives, and today I'm going to show you how to design a menu, that is a hotel menu, that is mostly going to be used online. So before we dive in, ensure to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more informative content. So right here I have my Photoshop open, and we're going to create a new project. So click on create new, then come to print. I want to create an A5, so right here an A5 is okay, just create. And yeah, here is our artboard. So we're going to design a nice menu flyer right here with you guys, right? Yeah, so as always, first things first, you know how we do it, the background comes first. So I have some assets that I've prepared. So file, place embedded. Let me locate where my folder that has my assets, right there. So I wanted to use this for my background. Let's give it some time to load. And boom, there it is. So I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. So that's something like that, not literally 90. Yeah, you can hold shift, it's supposed to be -90, like that. Then I'm going to scale it up so that it fits my artboard. Something simple as that. And the next thing, I want to draw a rectangle, then give it a color that is going to blend with the background. So just locate your rectangle tool, click and drag. So since it is on path, you cannot fill this, but just come here, click on solid color and just click on your color and click OK. Done. So let's blend that. Yeah, darken will do. Yeah, I like the red. Then now the next thing, I had another idea to have another shape below here. So just my rectangle, click and drag. Oh, it's on path again. So just come here, give it a solid. Now I want this to have a yellow-like goldish effect. Yeah, something like that. Yes, okay. So I want it to curve right here like this. So just locate my pen tool, or just click on letter P on your keyboard. Here it is. And just click here like that to create that node. Then now we have this anchor point that we have created. Go to direct selection tool, letter A on your keyboard right here. That is the shortcut. Then click and drag. Now we have that curve. Then now you can increase the curve by pulling around these handles. And yes, we have something like that. I think looks pretty nice. Let me play along with the handles again. So letter A on your keyboard, then just do your thing. I think something like that will work for me. Then I'm going to duplicate it. So Ctrl J on your keyboard, and I have a copy. So I want the one that is below, give it a different color. Let's say white. Yeah, white. Then now click and drag like that so that it pops up below here. Then now go to your direct selection tool again. The shortcut is letter A on your keyboard. Then now I want to drag this down and this down so that it just appears as from here going all the way up. And yes guys, done. I like how our background is coming up. So now I can start adding my text in the meantime. So good food, great taste. Yeah, the font I'm using is Script. So scale that up. I feel the spacing is too big in between the letters. So just locate your properties panel. Instead of lowering this, I feel like let me change the font to Agati. Yes, Agati. Then I'm going to scale now this up. Yes, something like that. Oh, undo that. Oh, come on. Okay, let me scale that again. Then check. Yeah, I'm going to position it right there. I'll duplicate, alt click and drag. So double click to edit. Scale it down a little bit, position it right here. Then now I want to increase the letter spacing so that it matches all the way to this point. So just locate your properties, then right here, this is where you increase your letter spacing like that. I think 80 will do for me. Yes, something like that. So good food, great taste. Position it properly how you like it. So let me bring in some images. Add place embedded, and I want to bring my pizza right here, and I want it right here. Yeah, something like that. So on top you can give the restaurant name. So let me change the font to Impact, and now I'm going to type the restaurant name. So yeah, so it's Corner Food Joint. Increase the font a little bit. I think that is already enough. Then I just place it right here at the center. Then I need another text, so alt click and drag, so we can type there. So double click to edit, so we can type fast foods and restaurant. Yeah, something like that. I need the font to be a little bit light, so come here, Script. I need something light. And just position it right there. Yeah, fast foods and restaurant. Then The next thing I want to bring in is another image. So place embedded. I want to bring in this image, but now this image I want it to pop immediately after my background, so I'll take it down. Right, should be below this. Yeah, then now I'll use my arrow keys and push it up, or just click and drag, yeah, so that it pops somewhere there. Then now, since it is interfering with our text, you can now blend it below with that background. Yeah, I think pin light is okay for me. Yes, something like that. Then I feel like this text should come to the front, so I'll bring it up on top of this pizza. Then now you can give it a drop shadow. Check your preview so that you can see what you're doing right here. Ensure the preview is checked. And for me, I'm just going to increase my distance, should be 0. Increase this, I'll lower the opacity. Yeah, something like that will work for me. Look okay. And yeah, good food, great taste. A poster is coming up, guys. So let me get a rectangle, and right here I want to draw a rectangle right there. And now I want to give it a solid, so solid color. Then I need an eyedrop somewhere here. Yes, something like that. Back to my move tool. Then now duplicate this text here, alt click and drag. So I have that text, take it on top of this, change the color to white. Then now I'm going to give a list of maybe the foods that are being offered here. Oh, come on, I took the font instead of duplicating the font. It's supposed to be alt click and drag. Yes, so I have a copy, take it on top, change the color to white. Yes, now double click to edit. So yeah, there we have a list of our foods. I feel like the line height is too big, so properties, I want to reduce the line height right here. Yes, something like that. Then I want to align center, so come to paragraph. If you do not have this panel, just come to window and ensure paragraph is checked. Here it is, ensure it is checked, then you'll have that panel on your artboard. So as you can see, our menu is coming up. So I'll duplicate the text again, alt click and drag. I want to place it here, then I'll give it this color, this other color. Yes, position it right there. And I want to double click and just say menu. It'd be nice if we say our menu. Yeah, something like that. Scale it down a little bit. So just position it. You can use your arrow keys on your keyboard till you get a perfect position. Then I come back to my rectangle tool. I want to zoom in and draw a tiny rectangle here, something like that. Give it a solid, and yeah, that is already okay. That color, I think that will work for me. And I'll use my arrow keys and drag it down. Yes, now we have something like that. So alt click and drag. I want to position another one on the other side. So yes, something like that. Yeah. Our menu. Yes guys, our menu is coming up. Our menu is coming up. I don't like how this text is appearing. Let me try and change the font from Agati maybe to Impact. Then let me reduce the letter spacing back to 0. Then scale it down. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think that is better. I think I like it this way. Yeah. Then the next thing I want us to do is we can bring in more food stuff. So let me get our local dishes. There is one that I had browsed here from the internet. Let me see. Yeah, this is a local dish. So I want to copy this image and use it on our design. So copy image, and I'm just going to paste here, and boom, there is our local dish. So place it there. Locate my ellipse. I want to mask that inside a circle. So, oh, come on, ellipse. So just draw an ellipse right there. It's already on path, so I'll go back so that I can position the image. Yeah, something like that. Then I'll go back to my path tool, then mask, and boom. Then now I think the best way for it to be visible is to give it a stroke. So a white stroke will do for me. So just come to effects, stroke, and yeah, change this to white. Okay, and yeah, looks nice, looks pretty nice. I like it. I can duplicate. I think alt click and drag. Let me duplicate it, place another one here. I'm using my arrow keys to reposition that properly so that the distance from here to the edge and the distance from here to the edge is almost equal. Yeah, something like that. Then now below here we can put in the contact info. So we can do something like let me draw a rectangle. Let me now change this to shape. Then let's give it I think the maroon is already okay, that color that is already there. So I just want to make small rectangle here. Yes. Then let me duplicate this text, alt click and drag, change to white, drag it on top, and now double click to edit. So we can type something like we do delivery. change the font to Poppins. Yeah, I think Poppins is cool. Now position it immediately on top of that. So I want to duplicate this rectangle, so Alt, click and drag. I'll hold Shift so that it remains in position. Now right there, I want to give it a stroke and remove the fill. So you can say here on fill, I can do that 0% so that it has no fill. Then now locate your stroke panel, come to window, oh something's up, come here to effect here, stroke, then this color, give it this color. Yes, okay, and let's see if we, yes, something like that. And now the size, lower that to something, yeah, 4 will do. 4 is okay. Yes, something like that. Then I feel like I should reduce the size a little bit while holding your shift so that the alignment is okay. Yeah, something like that. Then now hold Alt, click and drag. Place it there, double click, then order now. Change the color to this. Guys, I like it. Then now we can place the phone numbers below here, the ones that maybe someone should call so that they can get their order delivered to. So I need a call icon, a PNG one. Let me try and locate one. Here it is. So just position it right there. And I don't want it to be black, I want it to have this color. So I just check that, come to effect and give it a color overlay. So on the color overlay now, we are going to give it this color. Check, as you can see, it's already up. Say okay. And yeah, now we have our call icon. So Alt, click and drag to duplicate this text. I think let's give it black. Double click to edit. So +254, then just give the number. So we have our contacts right there, but again the line height is too big, so I'll just come to properties and reduce the line height right here. Let's give it 12, 15. Just playing with the values till you get one that is okay. I think 15 works for me. The font I'm using here is Poppins. Guys, come on, this design looks pretty nice, man. I like it. So you can also do something like the location right here. So let me get a rectangle. I can draw something like a divider here, small one. Yes. Then now Alt click and drag, position there, double click to edit. So now you can type the location. So let's type something like yeah, so that's the location. And yeah, without you can now do some more alignments to ensure your poster looks nice. But already I can feel this poster looks great. I feel like I need to push this a little bit up, so I'm selecting my layers. While holding my shift. So yeah, that's it for our poster today, guys. So ensure to subscribe to this YouTube channel for more informative content, and see you next time. Bye.